Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be showing you through my planner. This year I bought an Erin Condren planner, and this year I decided to go with the Hardbound just because I thought it was like easier to carry. But so far I really like it. I've tested it out for about 3 weeks and yeah, it's pretty nice. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I've just put my name there, and I got the vertical layout this year. So in the last 2 years I think I had a horizontal one, and I really liked that one, but this year I decided to go with something different, and because of the hardbound as well, the boxes are a lot bigger, which is another reason why I went for it. Yeah, so the inside's like these petals, and then it's like rose gold there, and then there's quotes, and then there's like a year calendar, like a goals page. I don't really know what it is, I never really use it, but there's that. Okay, and this is my monthly spread for January. So what I like to do is I get the little stickers that you can buy on the Erin Condren website, or I had leftovers from my old planner, but I also customized some of my own, and I like to use those for the monthly spreads, just so it gives it color, and also that it makes it easy to see everything because it's sort of sectioned off and it's not just a bunch of writing everywhere. So this is what my first week looked like. That was a holiday, so there wasn't too much going on. And that was a last week holiday, so I was trying to get a lot of work done just before school started. Yep. And then this is my first week of school. So I used the Erin Condren stickers, these metallic ones. I really like them because the metallic looks really nice in this planner. But what I did was, these headers came blank, so you can fill them in with whatever you want. What I like to do, or I figured out works best for me, is I put the important up the top. So if I have an event going on that day, or if I have maybe something due, I'll write it in a brush pen just so it stands out on the page. And because it's up the top, it's the first thing I see, it's the first thing I look at, so I know that that's what's going on that day. If something very important's happening, or like if I have something due coming up, I know that I have to have that ready by that date. And then at the bottom I had my to-do list, so that's like when I come home, that's what I want to achieve for that night. And yeah. Okay, and this is February. On the first day of school we actually got given an assessment booklet, and it had all our assessments laid out for the rest of the year. And what I did was I set aside some time and I just went through my planner and wrote down every assessment in the monthly spread, just so I know. So like here, June, I just flicked to a random one, but I put it all along the side of the monthly spreads. Also, because it's based off of weeks, the assessment booklet, and we don't know the exact dates of the tests or assessments, but I just put them along the side, and I've labeled, it did take a while, but I labeled each one according to the week of school, just so it makes it easier for myself, but also when planning, because typically you won't know the exact day until closer to the date, but you know around what week it will be due. So this was the first week of school, second week of school. As you can see, it's a lot more full than the first week, but I use one of those Erin Condren sticker template thing, page sheets, whatever they're called. All I do is I literally take stickers, put them on. It takes maybe 10 minutes just to put them on, make sure everything's written in. It doesn't take long at all. But if you are worried about the time, I suggest you, if you have a period of free time, you can just fill up the next few weeks. You don't even need to just do this week. Like if you, say I know next week's going to be pretty busy, I've already planned ahead. So I just left this all blank for the homework, but I've written in all the important dates because I have them on my monthly spread, so I sort of know what's going on. But even if I don't know, I'll just leave a blank space, so if I need to write something, there's space to write it. Yeah. So again, I have my homework here, and what I did for each subject was I write it in class, like just normally like this, and when I get home I grab a highlighter and just highlight the subject name so it stands out. That makes it easier to see everything more clearly. And at the bottom, of course, I have my to-do lists, and on the weekend I don't have homework obviously, so I write other, and that's just if I have any other tasks maybe not related to school that I have to get done, or something important. And then, so this is this week, and as you can see I bought this plate flag it's like a magnetic flag, so you can just put it on the week you're at. It also comes with this one as well. Because these ones don't actually have tabs along the side like the normal life planners, you can put this on the monthly spread, just so it's, you have one marking the month and you have one marking the exact week you're in. And this week I decided to put like a tick box next to the homework. That's once I've completed it, just so I know that I have my homework done. Because the to-do list are more assessments ongoing, so not everything's going to get checked off. But for the most part, the homework I am able to get done, so I decided to put little boxes there. And at the bottom here, again, I have my to-do lists. These sticky notes are more just information given to me about my Chinese assessments coming up, and it wouldn't fit in the box because I had a lot of to-dos that day, but I got a sticky note and just wrote down the specifics for the test. And then I didn't want to write it up the back. There's a note section at the back, but I didn't want to write it there because it was more just for this week. It wasn't really like something I wanted to look back for like the rest of the year. It was just for the upcoming assessment, so I put a sticky note there. Also, for each week, I put the term and the week in the weekly spread as well as the monthly. And that's just for referencing when, like, if I have assessments I need to write down, I know them based off of weeks rather than dates. But yeah, this is the next 2 weeks. But I'm just going to show you, because this week is week 5. I have a few assessments going on this week, and also week 6 gets pretty hectic. But I'm just going to show that you can plan ahead, like, your stickers if you want to decorate. Okay, I keep some of my stickers in here. They're mainly the sticker sheets. And then I have a box here of like my sticker books. Like this box is my sticker books. So what I'll do is I'll just lay everything out so I can see it. The sticker sheet I was mentioning before, it was like $2. If you really don't have time, you can just chuck one of these on. They're all cut and everything, and then it looks like this one. So it looks pretty nice and coherent, which I like about it. Okay, the ones from I got this year were this one and this one. I'll just flick through. See, I used this one for my first week of school, and then this was the Valentine's one. But this is what they look like. There's like, I'll zoom in. Okay, this is what the March one looks like. There's like April, May, and so on. It's really pretty. October, November, and December. Yeah. So I did have the, I got the one last year as well, the seasons one. But I didn't use all of this last year. Like, I used the first few months. But like May, see, I didn't use that. But like, I can still use that this year for another one. I just don't have to put the May sticker there. Oh, this is the classic sticker book. They come based off of the metallic colors. So like each page, it's like maybe it's a silver, it's rose gold. But there's like flags and things like that. So if you really want to spend time like planning out the colors and everything, these are really nice. Okay, I think I'm going to choose one of these ones just so, because the pink sort of match. Okay, so I'm just going to get planning. So I've used that whole sheet. Took like 3 minutes, and I filled up the entire page, and it looks very nice. I'm pretty happy with this one. So I'm just going to show you some of the stationery that I really like to use when I plan. The first one is my Pentel brush pen. I take this Pitt Artist pen in size medium to write the headings. And finally this Muji pen, which I just use for general writing purposes. So now, as you can see, I'm taking that Pitt Artist pen and writing important up the top headers, and then I'll be writing homework in the middle and finally to do at the bottom. And I also realized that I left the May sticker on there, so I had to take that off and put a February one on. But the stickers are really easily removable, so that was helpful. Now I'm just going ahead, taking the brush pen and writing any assessments or important things I have for that week. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos on how I plan, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. See you next time.